Welcome back. In the previous episode, we downloaded all the necessary artifacts to install Sitecore 10.4 Update 1. In this episode, we are going to use Graphical Installation Wizard, which is an ideal way to install Sitecore on your fresh instance of Windows. Let's get straight to the demo. So the first and the most important part that we need to do is to check the compatibility of the software that we have on our machine. For this, let's go to support Sitecore website and go to the .NET version. In this case, we'll need .NET 4.8 for Sitecore 10.4. Another thing we need to check is the SQL Server version. So it's either 2019 or 2022, which supports two of the latest versions, 10.4 and 10.5. In our case, we need version 10.4. I have both installed on my machine, so I'll choose version 2022 later. Another thing we have to check is a SOLR compatibility table. So this is the most important part. If you want your search to work correctly and you don't want an abnormal behavior in your Sitecore. For Sitecore 10.4, we can either use version 8.11.2 or 9.8.1. But this will be done in the installer. Let's go to installer itself. The first page recommends us to install all the prerequisites for IIS, for Windows Server, and also install Sitecore Installation Framework, which will handle all the routine for us. When it's done, we're ready to install SOLR. I'll choose a different port rather than default. I'll choose a prefix, and we'll install SOLR of the required version. So it downloads files and installs the service which will be used to install Sitecore. On the next screen, I'm choosing the prefix, the admin password, and license. Here, I have to specify the connection string to my SQL Server database. For this, I go to the Management Studio and I select connection string to the SQL Server 2022. I copy and paste it to the installation wizard, and then I provide credentials of the admin user. This is necessary to install all the databases and tables. Then let's check other options. We have an option to install Sitecore Experience Accelerator, which is useful if you don't want to install it manually afterwards. So Sitecore Installation Wizard will do this for you. On the next screen, we check the summary and validate all the files, connections, license, and some of the WDP files that they are present and ready to install. And so when we are ready, we go next, and we'll install each component separately. Here you can see it installs Identity Server, Xconnect, Sitecore itself, and all of the components needed. So whenever Installation Wizard is ready, we're ready to launch Sitecore and launch the content editor. So this is a graphical installer end-to-end. In the next episode, we'll use a scriptable approach using Sitecore Installation Framework. Stay tuned.